Caddie 20 has a couple of new enhancements and improvements to make your photorealistic rendering even better. The first thing that I'm going to show you is the 3D view environment settings, which in Caddie 20 now has the ability to give you soft shadows on your natural lighting. That basically gives you soft edges on all your shadows that's cast from objects, which gives a more realistic feeling. Now to show you exactly what that does, I'm going to apply the same on artificial lights. But first, before we get to that, when we go into the Add Lights dialog box, you will see there's a new addition to the light types called a strip light. Now, a strip light is something very useful that you can use on top of bulkheads, etc. So it's basically a light type that has a length to it. So it has a start and end point with a specific length. So I'm going to add a strip light, which is a cool white LED strip light, 2000 lumens. So to show that how that works, I'm going to go to my top view, wireframe render mode, and I'm going to add a strip light along this wall over here, let's say from that point over to that point. Once I say option end, the strip light is added. If you go to the properties of that particular light, you will see at the bottom there's a shadow type which can be changed between soft and hard. So currently you can see I've set mine to hard. I'll show you shortly examples of soft lights. So if I go back to my previous view, you will see the strip light at the top there. And if we should now do a render, let's have a look at how that render comes out. So the soft strip light at the top there will cast a shadow at the bottom, giving you some realistic renders. So as I've mentioned before, very useful if you have bulkheads or any lights that you want to place along a linear point. You can use strip lights to do that. It has all the options on different light types. So you've got your blues, your reds, your greens, your cyan colors that you can use as well. So that's basically what result strip light will give you. To give you an idea of what a point light can do with soft and hard shadows, I've done two previous renders, which I'm just going to open and show you. The first one I'm going to show you is the hard render. Hard shadows, as you can see at the bottom here, the shadows are quite crisp and clear. If I move on to the next render, you will see that is soft shadows. So it gives you a much more realistic rendered result compared to before. Also, another improvement and enhancement that we've done on the view rendering is performance, and to get the same quality in Caddie 20 compared to previous versions, the render speeds, as I've mentioned, for the same quality is up to 400% quicker. So maybe a render that took in the past something like 8 minutes will now take 2 minutes. So a huge improvement on performance as well.